Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at what may surprise you soon and how will it change things. So if you have not as of yet chosen a crystal or a card stack on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that will show you an up close and personal look at the cards and the crystals on the table. The picture clip and the video clip are both in silence, so there is no sound. And the reason for that is I wanted to make sure that during the selection process, you were completely uninterrupted. If during the selection process you feel led to pick more than one card and or crystal on the table, listen to your intuition. That is always going to be highly encouraged here, so pick more than one if you feel it necessary. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed may be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always say is that these readings are general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope that I can manage to connect with many of you that do watch, but I know that there will be a few that I won't connect with. Again, it's a general reading, can't possibly expect to. But what I always say is if, let's say, this particular reading doesn't connect or resonate for you, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of pick a cards I've already done. There could be one in there that has the messages that you are looking for at this time. I have a bunch of topics to choose from: love, career, spirituality, even birthday pick a card readings that you can explore there for your birthday month. I even have zodiac readings that are timeless for each of the zodiac signs. So have fun exploring my channel. There could be another reading in there that has the messages that you are looking for instead. And let's say if after exploring my channel you realize maybe I'm not the reader for you, that is okay too, because I trust that spirit will guide you right and true to the messages that you need at the right time in your journey, because that's how the magic works. So with all that being said, Star Family, I will go ahead and leave you here and I will meet you directly at your reading. Pile number 1, viewers, you chose this really cool flashy piece of Labradorite for your crystal. I'm going to put that there. This is the Mystical Moments Tarot. What we want to take a look at is what may surprise you soon and how is it going to change things. So let's take a look, see if we can get a few cards. What may surprise you soon? Pile number 1, viewers, and how is it going to change things? What may surprise you soon? Let's see. All right, so we have 2 cards there. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands and the High Priestess. I'm going to grab one more card. What will surprise you soon? How is it going to change things? Let's see. One more card. Wow, so we have the Chariot. All right, so the 5 of Wands, High Priestess, Chariot. What may surprise you soon? Well, something you've been struggling with the 5 of Wands, it feels like is going to get resolved, because the High Priestess is going to come in and give you the answers that you seek. There's something about your intuition that's going to speak to you to deliver the answers that you've been looking for. And with the answers that you receive, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, so if you've been struggling with something with the 5 of Wands, like having a conflict with somebody or even a conflict within yourself, right? Sometimes the 5 of Wands can talk about debating something internally, right? Or having angst and struggle with something on the inside and feeling at odds either with yourself or with someone else in your environment, maybe even at odds in the workplace. Oftentimes the 5 of Wands can talk about, struggling with somebody or coworkers that you don't get along with, or maybe if it's a relationship, you've been, kind of at odds with one another and you're not always seeing eye to eye. Creates a little bit of angst and a challenging energy. So if there has been something that you have been struggling with the 5 of Wands and just feeling at odds about, the High Priestess energy is going to come in to lift the veil. And she delivers insight on an intuitive level. So it's not anything that you can like tangibly hold, right? The high priestess energy doesn't use her rationale or her, she's not very, yeah, I guess it's not rational and or logical, right? The intuitive nudges that she receives are not logical or rational to anybody from the outside looking in, if you catch my drift, right? What she is saying is that she will deliver the messages on an intuitive level, and it does require trusting, even though you don't have the tangible proof of it, right, to hold in your hand, because that's not how she operates. Her energy comes through to deliver messages on the inside that spirit can only reveal and confirm to you. So if there's an answer that you've been seeking, what may surprise you is that the answer will come through in a way that you're not going to anticipate or expect it. Okay? But it's going to give you the insight, the knowing, and the intuitive understanding, even confirmation, okay, on an intuitive level, to, with the Chariot, help you move forward in a certain direction, right? Maybe travel. I mean, I see two items here of travel. We have her in her chariot, but then we also have the boat. So in the High Priestess card. So I just have to wonder if you've been debating something over here with the Five of Wands in regards to travel, movement, or relocating. Maybe changing something. The 2 in the High Priestess can speak of a choice, the number itself, right? And the number 7 can speak of spiritual or personal growth and reassessment sometimes that we have to make, right? And then we have the 5 that speaks of change. So maybe you've been debating a choice. And what may surprise you soon is that Spirit reveals the right answer for you, okay? It gives you the nugget that you needed to get you moving with the Chariot in the right direction. Okay, so I want to grab a card for how it's going to change you, I guess, to get more insight on that. So, like, how is it going to change you? So we know that Spirit is going to give you or bless you with, right, some really deep insight with the High Priestess, because she does navigate her world, right, in co-creation with Spirit. So I feel like Spirit's going to bless you with some insight and going to lift the veil to something that has been hidden from you for a while, reveal it to you, give you the answers that you've been seeking that have maybe, in the midst of not having the answers, you feel a little angsty about or challenged by. But it's going to reveal it in a way that's going to help you move forward and make a choice to move you in the right direction. Chariot does speak of success, and it does speak of harnessing your energy to get going, right? It also does help you put a lot of this angsty energy behind you, because the Chariot ends up going in the direction of its focus, and it's super focused, and it doesn't really bother to look back once it decides, right, to move forward. So what may surprise you soon is that you're going to come across something that you need to help you move forward in the right direction, or to make a very important choice that's going to catapult you forward. Okay, so how is it going to change things for you? Pile number 1. So something that was hidden from you is not going to be hidden from you any longer. There's some kind of truth that's going to get revealed to you to help you. And Spirit is saying here that trust that the answers are coming to resolve any challenge, angst, or strife that you have within yourself and or with another. And then once you know, it's like you're like a bat out of hell, and you're like, with the Chariot card, it's like all this motivation and drive to move forward with what you know now, right? So let's see, how's it going to change things for you? Wow, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. I like this. This is basically saying with the Eight of Pentacles, how it's going to change things, well, it's going to put you in a position where you're able to, again, devote and harness your energy where it needs to be. See, that's the thing. I wonder with the Five of Wands, if maybe somewhere in your situation, your energy has been a little scattered, right? It's like this, this fighting, right? Within yourself, probably, if it's an internal thing. If it's an external thing, maybe in the workplace, Spirit is going to reveal something that you need to know in order to get you out of this challenging work situation in your career. It's going to bless you with some kind of information, intuitive knowing and insight to help you make a choice in a different direction that with the Eight of Pentacles could land you a new job, right? So how it's going to change you? Well, you might end up getting a better job from it if it's a workplace frustration that you're dealing with at this time. Nonetheless, whatever this is, it's going to help you redirect your energy in the right way. And it's also going to initiate some changes here with the Eight of Pentacles, because we do see the butterfly energy, and that does symbolize a metamorphosis and a change, just as an animal medicine. Okay. It's funny. You know what's funny is that they use the snail here for the Chariot, because the Chariot is normally fast and focused, and then we have the snail, so it's kind of like an oxymoron in that sense, right? I guess that's the right term to use, because snails are not fast. So it's funny that they use that there. But snails are very cool animal medicine too. If I remember correctly, they can speak about positive things and good fortune. So it kind of feels like you're moving in the direction of your good with the Chariot. Once you have the answers that maybe have been elusive with the hidden energy of the High Priestess. But how it's going to change things, it's going to basically get things moving in the right direction with the Chariot. That's how. But at the same time, it's going to help you to redirect your energy where it needs to be. And it's going to put you on the path to maybe something creative as well. Because if you look at the artwork, she's like painting the butterfly wings. Put you on the path to something creative and help you to put your energy into something more productive. Or into, you know what? I'll go so far as to say if you're having troubles with someone, right? Someone close to you. I don't know if it's a couple situation with the number 2 of the High Priestess. But if there's been some challenge with another person in your life, this is going to help resolve that, clear that up, so that way you can both work together with the Chariot and be on the same page, right? Because the Chariot can talk about like the 2 horses that are kind of disparate, and one wants to go one way, one wants to, another one wants to go another way, and it's about trying to align the horses, get them on the same page to go in the right direction and have the same goal, right? And this is saying that any angst or frustration you've been having with another, what may surprise you soon, is that that's going to get resolved. It'll, the answers that you've been seeking in regards to that scenario with that person is going to get fixed. And you and that person can move forward together on the same page and kind of redirect your energy as a couple, or, together, to put energy and effort back into what matters, right? With the Eight of Pentacles. Because the Eight of Pentacles always talks about working on something. So this is telling me how it's going to change things. It's going to help you and this person work on things together. Right? And if it's a new job situation, that may surprise you, right? The Spirit's going to put you on the path to decide a new direction for yourself. Well, it's going to help you hone and polish your skills. That's how it's going to change you and change things for you. It might put you on the path to apprenticeship with the Eight of Pentacles, to learn a new trade, a new skill. Okay. If some of you have been wanting to move, what may surprise you soon is that, Spirit reveals what the right path in regards to that relocation is. It's going to reveal the right place, the right time, the right scenario to help get you where you want to go with the Chariot. There's not going to be any more confusion or angst about the whole situation. And how is it going to change you? Well, again, you're going to be able to direct your focus in the right place to work up to this move or relocation, if that's what this is. Again, I'm seeing a bunch of different scenarios, and I want to address them as I come across them. But I feel like this is building up to something, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is always trying to work up to the Nine and then the Ten of Pentacles, which creates a solid foundation in the end. So it's going to change things for you. Whatever this information that gets revealed to you by the High Priestess, it's going to get things moving and shaking for you. It's going to change things for you, obviously. But it's all going to be for your good, right? Because we see how the Chariot is a super successful energy. And we see how the Eight of Pentacles is working up to its security, right? It's putting in the work, putting in the labor, putting in the skills, honing its skills and talents, in order to build itself up for the future. It's building things up in the right way and in a solid way. Okay, it's working up to something better, something greater. So let's see if we can get a few cards here from the Language of Flowers Oracle. Honestly, I like the Chariot, and I love the Eight of Pentacles here, because it's also saying that whatever hard work or effort and energy that you give to something, once you know what you need to do, right, it's going to pay off. It's going to be for the best. All right, so let's see here. We have the Peony. Okay, so it says prosperity can be assured if you care well for tomorrow, right? Again, it's this feeling of like planning and building up to something, right? You got to start somewhere. And I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is working up to that future prosperity of the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this energy, how it's going to change you, is that it's working up to that stability, okay? Definitely. So whatever it is that you decide, whatever direction it is that Spirit is going to put you on the path to, it's going to help you build up to your success, your prosperity, your security, your stability, right? In whatever scenario it is, whether it's moving, whether it's a new job, whether it's a relationship, right? What may surprise you soon is that, again, you're going to get the resolution, the answers that you seek to move things along in the right direction for all parties involved. All right, so I like that. Okay, it says, forget me not, always remain true to your intentions. I like this because this is telling me that, again, when you're loyal to your vision, when you're loyal and you hold true to the things that you want and that you desire and that you deserve and that you're worthy of, right? Spirit's going to hold you down in that sense. That's why it says always remain true to your intentions. You set your intention for something, even if at times you feel confused about it with the Five of Wands or you feel challenged by it, right? But if you're loyal and faithful to what you desire and what you want, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, right? And the universe oftentimes makes a way where we oftentimes don't see a way for ourselves, right? And I feel like that's what this is saying. If you remain true to the outcome that you want, Spirit's going to help reveal the right steps to take to put you in the direction of that, to help you get there, right? So let's see if we can get a final oracle card here from the Priestess of Light. So let's see, final oracle card for pile number 1. I'm going to read directly from the book here. So let's see what we have. Look at that. Clarity, planning, releasing illusion. Okay, again, that would be the High Priestess because she's veiled. Sometimes she hides things from us, but then oftentimes when she decides to reveal things to us, it's on an intuitive level. It gives clarity. Like I was saying, I was getting the vibe that you would have the insight and the answers that you needed to get things moving forward, right? So let's see what it says. Number 5. Oh, yeah, look, 5 and 5. All right, you have 2 5s there. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. There we go. The Eagle Priestess heralds a time of productivity and clarity for you. That productivity would definitely be the 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot, right? This card is telling you to sharpen your focus on your goals. There you go, right now. You have the vision now. You have the vision. Now make your plans and set them into motion. Think of how the eagle's lofty perspective allows it to see far off prey and adjusts its actions, anticipating changes before they arise. Real plans, not just fantasies, are called for. So get clear about your goals and what it will take to achieve them. That's the thing, though. I feel that Spirit is going to reveal that missing piece of information to you. So you can then move in the direction of them and put in the work towards it, right? So anyway, it says, this newfound clarity requires you to release any present or past illusions you've been holding on to. These may be false assumptions about situations or people in your environment. So be honest with yourself about others' intentions and about your own plans and their potential outcomes. Hold on here. There we go. It says, illusions also sometimes encompass deeper aspects of yourself. Even if you think you no longer carry old hurts or misinformation, you may be subtly influenced by fears and limitations you've unwittingly accepted as truth. The eagle calls you to look deep within and reclaim your inner strength. As you do so, your true power becomes more clearly directed and your creativity starts to take shape. Maybe that's the 8 of Pentacles energy, right? Because it's honing a skill, a talent, and an ability and putting in the effort and energy into making it develop. So it says, the vibrant gold color surrounding the eagle signifies greater mental activity and brightness of mind. Great value is coming to your life. Don't be surprised to find the time before you opening up with new ideas, accuracy, inspiration, and even prosperity. Wait a minute here. Aha. Prosperity. Yep. It's time to get clear about who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there, right? This card is telling you, plan, prepare, and prosper. Affirmation, I release illusion and confusion. I think clearly, focus on my plans, and let my life shine. That does align with this card. It aligns with the Chariot. It really does align, even with this card here in regards to your intentions, right? So be honest with yourself about others' intentions and about your own plans and their potential outcomes, right? I think that does apply wholeheartedly. So pile number 1, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Part of me wants to roll the dice for angel numbers because, yeah, I'm going to do it. Anyway, and I'll finish my spiel afterwards. So let's see what angel numbers come up for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, these numbers may confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional confirmation for yourself personally in some way. So like I said, it'll confirm some things I've already said and or provide you with a specific message for you. Go ahead and do the research for yourself. Look up the numbers. Find your own magic. I don't give you a source because it could, you know, be one you don't like, and 2, I want you to find your own magic because I know how spirit works. It puts you on the path to uncover and discover other things along the way, and if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Likewise, I always tell everybody, please don't put the number interpretation in the comment section for this same reason, because we want people to find their own magic. So let's see what numbers you get. All right, so we have 10, 7, 7. So 1077 is your number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. Again, if you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some way, let me know in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, consider visiting me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan Desert Glass. I even have Lemurian seed crystals there now, and I have light language activations, and tarot readings when available. So much love to everybody that is watching. Take care of yourself and always keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose the Aragonite crystal here for your reading. I'm going to put that there. This is the Field Tarot, and what we are looking at is what may surprise you soon and how it's going to change things, okay? So what may surprise you soon, pile number 2 viewers. I think I have the whole, yeah, I have the whole deck upside down. So let's see, what may surprise you soon? See if we can get a couple cards. What may surprise you soon, pile? Number 2. I almost forgot for a second. Don't mind me, it's late. Let's see. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Wands. I'm going to grab another one. What may surprise you soon, pile number 2 viewers? And then I'll grab another card for how will it change things. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands, 4 of Discs, 4 Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. What may surprise you soon is that something that you're fighting for, okay? It kind of feels like with the 4 Disc, it's going to be worth the fight. Whatever you're trying to persevere in regards to, it's going to put you on the path to your stability financially, especially with the 4 of Discs, and build up a solid foundation within yourself. So what may surprise you soon is that there's something that you might come into what you feel is a fight or a challenge or something that you have to persevere in regards to. It could be a creative endeavor. So if some of you are considering pursuing a creative endeavor with the Queen of Wands energy, especially Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If you're consider pursuing something and you're really passionate about it, right? This is saying that what may surprise you is that, it might take your perseverance, determination, right? With the 7 of Wands. But what may surprise you is that it's going to give you some sort of stable foundation or security, maybe even in regards to your finances, and open you up to maybe entrepreneurship, maybe open you up to something creative with the Queen of Wands. And it's going to bring out the best in you, in a sense. It's going to bring out the fight in you, but for the right reasons, okay? Because this is who you end up becoming, it kind of feels like, with the Queen of Wands. She's vibrant, she's full of vitality, right? She's ambitious, she's a go-getter. She doesn't take no easily for an answer. She always goes after what it is that she desires. She goes out and makes things happen. So if you have the stamina over here with the 7 of Wands, right? And you want it bad enough, this is looking like you'll achieve it. Okay? So what may surprise you soon is that you're gonna fight for something. You're gonna put your foot down for something. Maybe you might, what may surprise you is you might even set a healthy boundary for yourself in regards to a situation. If it's you not pursue it, okay, there's 2 scenarios I see here. If it's you, why did I get the phrase you against the world? Okay, that's the 7 of Wands. All right, let me go over the 2 scenarios that I see in regards to what may surprise you soon. What may surprise you soon is that you might be embarking upon an endeavor, a creative one, I feel, a project, a passion, all right? That's going to require that you buckle down, okay? And that you give it all you got over here. And that you really hold on tight to what it is that you want and see it through. But I feel like in the pursuit of it, it's going to be worth the ride because you stand in your power as a result, okay? The other thing that may surprise you is that you might have to set a healthy boundary in regards to a situation with somebody and protect yourself and or something that you care deeply about. with the Seven of Wands. Because the Seven of Wands is an energy that fights for what it wants, is willing to protect what it loves. Okay. And the Four of Discs does put a kind of like a security, right? It's an energy of like covering, using that one pentacle as like a shield to protect yourself, right? So these two cards are about protection, protecting yourself. What may surprise you soon is that you might have naysayers over here with the Seven of Wands coming up against you and or challenging you in some way with this card, but then you end up setting a healthy boundary to protect your vision, your dreams, your project, your manifestation, the thing that you hold on your heart, or protect your energy in general from other people that might try to come at you. And you stand in your personal power as a result of doing so. Okay, that is what may surprise you soon. You may have a vision, let's say, I'll give an example. You may have a vision for yourself, something that you want to embark upon, something that you want to do, and then you have other people trying to knock it down, right? Or knock you down and try to tell you, oh, that's not possible, you can't do that, or what are you getting yourself into? But then you're like, no, I believe in myself. I believe that I can do this, and it's about stepping into your power and realizing your potential and not allowing anybody to talk you out of what you know to be true. You might have to protect your energy from somebody as well who is not really out looking out for you. That may surprise you as well. You might have to kind of, with the Four of Pentacles, shield yourself, right? And not let anybody get close to you if they're trying to come at you. But it's an opportunity for you to step into your power is what this is saying. So if you have negative people around you, if you have people that they'll believe in your dreams, again, you might have to protect yourself, protect your vision, protect what you have in mind for yourself, right? Sometimes you can't always share your dreams with people because sometimes they can put negative energy toward it, even with a thought, right? And project that at you. But if this is the case, you have the opportunity, again, to step into your power and show them you mean business, protect what matters to you at all costs, and also build up your resistance, your resilience, right, towards these kind of energies. Because the Queen of Wands is trying to shine, and she's not trying to let anybody dim her light, okay? She doesn't want anybody to dim her light. So what may happen, you know, what may surprise you soon is that you might come across a scenario where you're going to have to protect your energy. You're going to have to stand up maybe for something that you truly want for yourself and believe in, despite what somebody might have to say about it. Because the Queen of Wands is an energy that believes in herself. She believes she has the power to accomplish anything. She's highly motivated, and a lot of that comes from Spirit inspiring her with the wand energy, because it is spiritual inspiration, the wands. And Spirit inspires her, so therefore she takes action on that inspiration. And with these two cards, it's kind of like nobody's going to get in the way of that. You see? I'm going to fight for what I want. I'm going to put my foot down towards people, places, things, and situations, no matter whether they agree with me. You know, they don't have to agree with me, but I'm going to still protect what I believe in. Right? That's what this is telling me. And I also feel like the Queen of Wands is like, she wants to be successful, right? She represents the sun, her energy. So she wants her moment to shine. She wants to be successful. So I feel like this is also saying that what may surprise you soon is that your fight, if you have been fighting for something that you believe in, especially if you're believing in yourself and you're looking to persevere and succeed in something that you're passionate about, what may surprise you soon is that your fight has not been in vain. You are in the process of becoming and becoming successful, and your light is starting to shine for people to notice, because the Queen of Wands is super charismatic. So again, this is about you, all your effort, your perseverance, your determination with the Seven of Wands, right? And you, like, not letting go of what you see for yourself, right? Or how you want things to be. You haven't let go of the desire for your success. So what may surprise you is that your perseverance has a reward, is kind of the feeling here with the Queen of Wands. Your moment to shine, right, is here. And that is what may surprise you. It's your moment to shine. Okay, so how will it change things for you? Pile number 2. How will it change things for you? Pile number 2, viewers. Because it feels like with the Seven of Wands, you've been putting a lot of effort into something. And you've been holding on tight to something maybe that's important to you. And it feels like your glow up is here. Or your upgrade is here in some way with the Queen of Wands. Your level up is here, is also what the Queen of Wands is giving me. And that is what may surprise you soon. So how is it going to change things? Let's see if we can get a card for that. Oh, wow. So the strength energy. There's a lot, there's a lot of fire energy on the table, right? We have the Seven of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands, and now we have the Strength card, the Leo. Fascinating. So this fight, right, or this perseverance and or determination towards something, right, and or the setting of healthy boundaries in regards to something or someone, right? Because the Queen of Wands knows her worth. She knows what she deserves. She knows she deserves the very best. And she's not going to stop until she gets the very, very best for herself, right? So how is it going to change things for you? Well, we have the Strength card. That's a major arcana. So this, if anything, is going to build up your resilience, your fortitude, and your personal power within yourself. It's also you pursuing this path, or you standing up for yourself in some way in your life. You not giving up on yourself in regards to a goal, a dream, a vision, a wish that you have for yourself. Maybe a creative endeavor with the Queen of Wands, right? You not giving up on yourself and or what you believe in is building up your strength, your fortitude, your resilience. And it's also helping you to grow. And the reason why I say that is because the strength energy ends up, if you look at the lady and the lion in the card normally, right? The lion represents the lower vibrational forces and shadow aspects within ourselves, that animal mind, right? Animal nature within ourselves, that we have to conquer over. And the lady represents the fact that her fears, her angst, her worries, her limitations, like those things don't rule her anymore or conquer over her anymore. She has dominion over them. So it's kind of like saying you end up having dominion over the things that would try to keep you down, right? That's what that's telling me. And the strength rises above that. This is also the strength to pursue, obviously, a passion and have the courage to do it. What may surprise you is that you're going to build up your confidence and you're going to go after something with the Queen of Wands. How it's going to change you is going to help you to trust yourself and have more courage and confidence in yourself and know that you can overcome anything. It's almost like if you can accomplish this, whatever this goal is, maybe for some of you, if you can do this, if you can conquer this, you can conquer anything. That's what the Strength card is saying. If you can conquer the lion within, right, you can conquer anything outside you too. That's how it's going to change you. And I like this because it's basically saying that, again, this is you stepping into your power, conquering things within yourself, but then also conquering things outside of you. And then building up your courage and your confidence, your strength and your resilience in the process of that. And you know what? That is growth. The lady in the Strength card is always trying to conquer over the lower vibrational forces within and outside of herself. And that is a lot of shadow work, right? So maybe you have been doing shadow work in the process of achieving a goal, right? Maybe it has made you face a lot of things within yourself that needed conquering or needed healing, right? Or needed facing. The Strength card is indicating that that's how it's changing you in the process of pursuing this. It's also helping you face your shadow but conquer it at the same time. And if you can do this, if you can conquer this, if you can set healthy boundaries where necessary, it shouldn't be a problem ever moving forward to do it again, right? You can do anything. So let's see if we can get a few cards here from the Language of Flowers Oracle. Let's see. Orchid. Look at that. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely with the orchid. Again, that Queen of Wands energy was giving me the vibe of like, this is your time to shine, right? This is your time to shine. And maybe share and shine your uniqueness, right? And don't let anybody douse your flame. Don't let anybody dim your light is the feeling that I was getting, right, from the Queen of Wands. Your uniqueness is to be celebrated in some way. And I feel like maybe you are celebrating yourself more than before or something like that. So that maybe that's also how it's changing you, right? It's like you learning to love all aspects of self, shadow and light, right? And be at peace with it. That's how I'm seeing the Strength card in this case. So let's see. One more card. Frangipani. You are truly beautiful on the inside and outside. Yeah. Again, it's that feeling of like letting your light shine, right? Celebrating you, your strengths and everything that makes you you. So fight the good fight for whatever it is that you need, want, deserve, believe in. Again, Queen of Wands knows her worth. What may surprise you soon is that you could definitely be put in a position where you have to stand up for what you want, believe in. You might have to set healthy boundaries between you and someone else, but it's going to put you in a position where, again, you step into your personal power. You gain your courage, your strength, and you realize how valuable, worthy, and unique and wonderful you are. In the process, you learn to love yourself, right? And you integrate all aspects of yourself with the Strength card. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, right? The precious. You end up integrating all aspects of self and loving all of it. And that's how it will change you. It builds up your confidence in the process, builds up your courage, and gives you, again, the fortitude to make you feel like you can conquer the world. It's character building, it almost feels like, right? So let's see. Pile number 2. Let's see if we can get a final oracle card here from the Priestess of Light. Wow, okay. Whoa, abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty. Remember when I was saying how, like, you guys might be pursuing a project, a passion, a creative endeavor, and it's time to let your light shine, right? Because you've been working up to something. I feel for some of you, you have been persevering, and you've been wondering, you know, it kind of feels like you've been wondering, is it ever going to be my moment to shine? Because you do have a special uniqueness and or quality about you that is meant to be shared, it kind of feels like. And the process of maybe achieving this, like I said, you might be coming, what may surprise you is you're coming into your success and you might not even realize it. And that's the success of the Queen of Wands. And maybe with that brings your abundance. Okay, with the achievement of this goal brings your abundance. And in the process of achieving the goal, you also have gained your strength, your courage, your confidence to conquer anything. So let's take a look to see what this says. I'm going to read directly from the book. All right, it says, the goddess Lakshmi holds out her hands in divine offering, and the universe responds with such abundant blessings that gold coins come cascading down. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry for the terrible lighting. Okay. It says, the gold in her gown and on her neck, ears, and wrist shines with the life-giving light of the sun. I said it. That's the success. She does represent the sun, right? Okay. Hold on here. I gotta find my place. Which radiates upward from the top of her head. She is the light of the world, bringing boundless generosity. Didn't I say that with the Queen of Wands? It's time to shine your light, right? And not let anybody dim your light. Or not to let your light be hidden under a rock, in a sense, right? It says, this portends a time of great joy and receptivity for you. The prosperity you've been longing for is coming your way. An investment may pay off, or an unexpected windfall may appear. But even if the increase in wealth comes slowly at first, the abundance is sure to expand as you allow yourself to focus on the present value already in your life. Wow. Always remember that the value comes in many forms. There is good fortune in nature, friendship, and the simple movements of moments of small joys. This grateful awareness still, you know what, I'm sorry, it's late and I'm like, I'm trying to read this and my eyes are not being able to focus. I think I need glasses. You know, I'm at that age where I probably need reading glasses, you know. So let me start over. There is good fortune in nature, friendship, and the simple moments of small joys. This grateful awareness will shine in your life like a sweet violet aura around Lakshmi's luminous being. At her feet, baby elephants herald the arrival of true prosperity and good luck, right? Aren't elephants a symbol of good luck? Bringing with them an energy of strength. There you go. An energy of strength. Okay. And peaceful certainty. Confidence, right? That would be peaceful certainty. This card is telling you to rest assured, for great joy and prosperity will soon be expanding throughout your life. Which makes me want to say to you that if there's anything that you have been hell-bent on pursuing, okay, it is going to be worth the fight. Because it'll put you on the path to your abundance, your prosperity, your success. And really whatever it is that you've been desiring, right? And that you've been passionate and motivated about. So it says, affirmation, I open my mind and my life to the blessings of the universe. Unlimited wealth is coming to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Heck yeah. I open my mind and my life to the blessings of the universe. Unlimited wealth is coming to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Yes. You deserve your abundance. Okay? You deserve for, you know, the things that you give your energy to pay off, right? And for them to prosper. You deserve for all, your ideas, your creative endeavors, right, to be successful. You deserve that. And I want that for you, right? I want you to have that. Pile number 2. I want you to have that, because once you have that, right, you become a, what I always say is like a living testimony and or example for others who encounter you of what is possible in your life. You become a living, walking, breathing example of what is possible. It's something to aspire to, right? So let's see what angel numbers come up for you to, to help with this reading. What I always say is that the angel numbers can confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that perhaps you need personally for your journey. I don't give you a source to look up because I want you to do the research for yourself, find your own magic. Taking the journey to researching the numbers might lead you to other synchronicity and serendipity along the way. If I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always say, don't share the number interpretation in the comment section again for the same reason. We want to make sure that everybody takes the journey for themselves and find the magic as well. So let's see, pile number 2, your angel numbers. All right, so we have 8, 810 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what that number brings to you. If you feel that this has helped and or connected for you in some magical way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Every interaction helps this channel grow, reach more people, find who it needs to. You want to take it a step further to support what I do beyond YouTube, check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite, Libyan desert glass. I have Lemurian seed crystals there now as well. I also have tarot reading sessions and light language activations also when available. So much love to you. Pile number 2 viewers, take care of yourself and always keep shining. Pile number 3, you chose this citrine point for your crystal. This is your tarot. This is the Victorian Romantic Tarot we are looking at for you, pile number 3. We want to see what may surprise you soon and how it's going to change things, right? But I'm going to grab first for the what may surprise you part. So let's see if we can grab at least 2, maybe 3 cards in regards to what may surprise you soon. Pile number 3 viewers. Whoa. All right, so what was that? We have, okay, the Ace of Swords and the Star. Whoa. That's awesome. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. All right, so what may surprise you soon is that here's for one, we have the Star, Aquarius energy. That is your wish fulfillment. That is your divine guidance. And the fact that the Ace of Swords is next to it, that's pretty intense. That's basically saying that in one scenario, Spirit's going to deliver a download of information, a synchronicity, some kind of insight, clarity, epiphany that you need in regards to something that you've been wishing for. It's like finally having the key, finally having the answer to something you've been wishing upon or having faith in, right? Because the Star speaks of faith and speaks of divine guidance. So that's how Spirit does guide us, right? Our spirit team, our ancestral star family over here with the Star. Spirit and our spirit team uses things around us to deliver insight, understanding, clarity, and confirmation to us. So what may surprise you soon is with the Ace of Swords, you're going to get a piece of information or insight or knowing that's going to reveal something to you in regards to a wish that you've been holding or manifesting. It delivers the guidance. It like gives you a map to follow in the direction of your wish. Because you have to consider the Star energy is reminiscent of the constellations, right? Constellations have always been a map in the sky for people to navigate by. So it's like the Ace of Swords comes in to give you the compass, to give you the map, to follow to the X that marks the spot, right, on the treasure map of your wish. Some information comes through to help navigate you in the direction of this. And the feeling here is like it kind of like assist in cutting through any confusion that you might have had, or breaks apart the doubt in the knowing it, in the revelation of it. That's what's going to surprise you soon. You get greater clarity and insight into something that maybe you felt lost about. But then now that you know what you need to know, it helps you navigate your way toward the manifestation. Or again, it's like this feeling of giving you the intuitive lead and or impulse in the direction of your wish. Because the Ace of Swords is that energy that offers you understanding where there was none, clarity and insight where it was lacking, an epiphany moment to shatter, right? To shatter and blow your mind a bit. But then once you get that, it helps you see the way forward, and it opens up many doors and insight, gives you insight, clarity, understanding, and you're not confused anymore. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to know. And it also feels like a relief, because now you're not confused anymore. Now you're not without the answers, you know. It's like the answers now have been revealed, so now you can kind of breathe. And in that sense, it gives you a sense of relief, or a sigh of relief, because you have what you need now to pursue and to continue to put one foot in front of the other in the direction of your wish. And for whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe of like grace, right? Grace and mercy. Interesting. And maybe that's because, and generosity. It's interesting. Maybe it's because okay, I don't know where I got the vibe of like some of you have been maybe feeling stuck about something. Because you were waiting for understanding, maybe didn't have the answers to something. So maybe it created a stuck energy. But now with the Ace of Swords, now that you've been given this revelation under grace, right? In a merciful way, in a very generous way, it opens up the floodgates. To help move you in the direction of this star. The understanding that maybe has been elusive, and I use the word elusive because the star is kind of like in the skies. You know, they're in the sky, or they're beautiful. We can admire them from afar, but we can't ever reach them. So in a sense, they're kind of elusive to us, right? There's something that you've been wishing for that has felt very elusive to you. Well, what the Ace of Swords is going to come through, and that's what's going to surprise you. It's going to come through to deliver what you need. So this dream or this wish doesn't seem so elusive or out of reach to you anymore. It opens up the door. It gives you the breakthrough. That's what's going to surprise you. The breakthrough that you need in regards to something that you've been wishing for. And holding on tight to your faith about too. Because let's not forget the star does, you know, represent faith. You've been very faithful about something, and you've been holding on tight with a lot of faith in regards to something special. And even though it seemed out of reach or elusive to you, you get what you're looking for with the Ace of Swords, and it opens up a whole world to you, opens up the door for you, it gives you the breakthrough and clarity that you need to move forward in the direction of your wish. Also, the Ace of Swords, not only speaks of a new beginning, so what may surprise you is that there's definitely a new beginning at hand as a result of this information, download, synchronicity that comes through. It could also speak of very good news, right? So you get good news that comes through. You get a message, a phone call, email, a text, maybe something on paper. But whatever this information is, okay, because think about it. The swords talk about communication. They talk about messages. So there's some kind of message of good news that comes through to reveal something that you needed to know in the direction of something you've been holding on your heart. And I say holding on the heart because if you look at the star, she is literally got both hands over her chest, right? Or right where her heart is. So a breakthrough of good news is what may surprise you soon. A phone call, email, text from somebody or something that you've been wishing for. The aha moment, right? The green light, the open door, the breakthrough, the key to open up the thing that has been kind of like hidden from you. And that can come in so many different ways. But whatever it is, it's going to reveal what needs to be known and give you a higher understanding and perspective that you didn't have. But it's going to be, I feel like, earth-shattering, mind-blowing in a way, because the star energy is here, and that energy is super powerful. Okay. So let me go ahead and take a look at how this is going to change you, right? How is this going to change you, pile number 3 viewers? This information, this news, this breakthrough, this clarity in regards to your wish fulfillment or something on your heart, how is it going to change you? For one, I felt like it was going to give you the tools that you need, right? The map, the compass, to line it all up for you. And sometimes, you know, we're waiting for the intuitive nudge and or the compulsion or the impulse from spirit in order to help us make the move in the direction of something. Sometimes we don't have all the answers, right? And that's okay. We don't always have all the answers in regards to how we're going to do something, how we're going to accomplish something, how we're going to achieve something, how we're going to manifest something, right? We don't always have all the answers. And have compassion for yourself, right? In that regard. Because sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves in that sense. You know, human nature, I guess. And that's why I was getting the vibe of like mercy, grace, generosity, right? From spirit. Like showing you grace in the sense that, you know, spirit understands your humanness, your human condition, right? Spirit understands the fact that you are in this physical 3D realm matrix in a avatar body that, again, all we experience here is density, resistance, and limitation. And sometimes we do kind of need a divine intervention. What may surprise you is that you might have your divine intervention with these 2 cards. Again, the divine guidance of the star and the breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. So sometimes we need that. And I feel like with these two cards, that's what's happening here. Okay, so how is it going to change you? Pile number 3. And you know what? I'm sorry. I keep stopping. But I really feel like this pile number 3, this is for my star seeds almost, you know? I feel like I'm speaking to my star seeds, my fellow star seed people, right? My star seed family, my star seeds out there. Yeah. And I think you'll know what I mean when I say that sometimes, you know, kind of need that extra hand, right? To help us out on our journey. Especially if you've been blank or feeling stuck. Yeah. Again, I do believe that our spirit team, our star family up above, understands the difficulty that we experience here in our human condition. Okay. And that's why I said I feel like there's a defining moment that may surprise you that comes through in a miraculous way to deliver grace, understanding, clarity, information as needed, right? To help you navigate forward with the star. So how is it going to change you? Pile number 3. Okay. 5 of Cups. Let's take another one, okay? How is it going to change you? 5 of Cups. Ooh, okay. What? Whoa. I'm glad I grabbed more, right? So we have the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. That's a freaking combination and a half. But let's get into it. All right, so how it's going to change you? Hold on, let me show you the cards because these cards are pretty cool. Okay. How is it going to change you? Well, don't laugh at me, but the phrase I heard in my head was, it's going to turn your frown upside down. Get it? Back in like the 80s when I was a kid, there was a commercial that used that as the slogan. Sorry, my chair is noisy. I'm trying to get comfortable. I forgot what the product was, okay, but that was the slogan, turning your frown upside down. And remember when I was saying that like there was this feeling of like being stuck or kind of like not having the answers, right? That's the 5 of Cups energy. Feeling at a loss. 4 of Cups, not knowing your way or not having, again, not having the answers, not seeing the blessing coming in, right? So how is it going to change you? It's going to turn the negative, right? The limitation, the challenges that you've been feeling, the loss, maybe even the lack, I'll go so far as to say. And the stuck of the 4 of Cups feeling into a victory. You see that? I know it's not in the order of 4, 5, 6, but it's here. So I still see this, even though the numbers aren't in order, right? I still see it as progression. You're coming out of, how it's going to change you is that you're going to come out of this feeling of stuck. The feeling of I don't know into I know. Okay? And it's going to put you on the path to your success. It's going to put you on the path to your victory, put you on the path to your wish. You're going to get some kind of information and insight and download or some kind of synchronicity in regards to your wish fulfillment. And it's going to move you out of this stuck, stagnant, challenged feeling. With the Four of Cups, it's an energy of wondering, is anything going to change? Is anything going to shift? It's like the status quo. It's like being on the hamster wheel, same shit, different day, you know, Four of Cups. And then the thing is that because you're kind of focused on like everything being monotonous and the same, and it kind of puts you in a funky, really meh, right? Meh energy, M-E-H, meh energy. Because you're in that funky feeling, you fail to see that the blessing is actually on the way. That's why the cup usually is always in the background trying to, like, you know, come your way, but you're too focused on everything you're dissatisfied with, so you fail to see that the blessing is on the way and arriving. This is my card that I describe as, just because you don't see it right now in your present doesn't mean it's not already in your future. Okay? That's what I use to describe the Four of Cups. It's a stuck, stagnant energy, kind of like going with the motions, kind of doing what you got to do, not really happy necessarily, you know, looking for something to change, but nothing's really happening. It feels kind of sluggish and standstill-ish. It feels even sometimes bored, right? Bored with life. I'm pretty sure some of you starseeds out there, okay, I definitely can relate to this. Like, you often wonder and look at the world like, what is it all for? Okay, let's just be real. What the hell is this place? Why the hell am I here? What the hell is it all for? Like, why the hell did I sign up for this shit? Straight up, like, right? I mean, I'm sure you have wondered that. It's got to be for something. It can't be for nothing. Right? And some of you have been waiting to know why and what that purpose is. Okay? The Five of Cups, you know, is that feeling of like, you know, sadness, loss, sorrow, you know. Looking at the things around you and just, you know, feeling icky about it. And it's like, there is, with the Five of Cups, no lie, there is a need to shift the perspective. So I do feel like, how is it going to change you? Well, it's going to shift your perspective. This information that comes through, this download from spirit, this news, breakthrough, whatever, it's going to shift your perspective. It's going to get you out of this funky energy. And it's going to put you on the path to, like, feeling triumphant and victorious about having overcome so much. And again, I say that because the Six of Wands is about triumph over adversity. So it's going to put you in a position of triumphing. Yeah. Anyway, I struggle with that. Triumphing. Yeah. Over. Is that even a word? Triumphing over all of your previous adversity and coming out on top. You're going to come out on top. Even though maybe at times you don't always see it. You will. Because Spirit's already working on the back end in, you know, obviously in a space where you can't see that the blessing is coming, the breakthrough is coming, the good is coming. You're maybe in a position where you can't always see that it's arriving, or that Spirit is working on your behalf underneath the surface with the Four of Cups. But again, the Ace of Cups, the new thing, the new energy is always trying to come your way. It's just that sometimes you're in this weird in-between space that you're not quite in a position where you can see it yet. The Five of Cups is one of those cards where it's like, you know, we tend to kind of look at, you know, either the glass half full or glass half empty versus half full. And the reason for that is you do have the Two of Cups here in the background, right? And, you know, with the Five of Cups, you tend to focus on what's lost, what's broken, what makes you sad. And you fail to see that there's still a lot to be grateful for around you. Right? And again, it's the combination of like the challenges, the loss, the sadness, the sorrow of the world, maybe. And just being dissatisfied and wondering when your moment is ever going to come. But what may surprise you is that what you seek is arriving. It's coming your way. And how is it going to change you? It's going to turn your frown upside down, right? It's going to turn it into a smile. It's going to turn it into a victory, right? So all your struggles, all your dissatisfaction with the world and life and all that, whatever it is that's bothering you, whatever it is that makes you feel stuck and stagnant, it's going to shift that around in a positive way with the Six of Wands and bring you your achievement. Okay, you're going to achieve what it is that you set out to do. And this is going to be the breakthrough that you're looking for to help you arrive at your success. Okay. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to shift things around for you. Okay. So let's see if we can get some language of flowers cards. And also, it's like with the Six of Wands, right? What? Buttercup. Cheer up, Buttercup, right? Be ready. The best is on its way. Pretty much. There you go. There you go, right? The best is coming. Your wish fulfillment is on its way. Your success, your achievement, your triumph over previous adversities, right? It's coming. The best is on its way, right? That's the thing. The Six of Wands is how it's going to change things. Well, it's going to make you successful. It's going to put you on the path to success. It's going to open the doors for you to help move things along, right? So that way you're not feeling like, what is this all for? Lysianthus? Look at that. Gratitude and grace always looks lovely on you. You know, that's good advice. It's kind of saying, look, the best is on its way. If you could just hold space in gratitude for the now and for how Spirit is working in your life, and just be thankful for the things that you know, that you can't even see yet, right? You can be thankful for something even though it's not physically present in your experience. When you do give gratitude for something like that, it's actually proclaiming it already done. Okay. So I could give thanks for something that hasn't even happened yet, but when I give thanks in prayer for it, right? Because when we pray, we don't supplicate, we pray in gratitude and we proclaim it already done. So like if I give thanks for something yet to come or something in my future, right? I'm proclaiming it as if it's already accomplished. It's already done. So it's like give thanks for the wish that in your physical reality hasn't arrived yet, but you could still give thanks for it as if it's already done. With the star. Right? That's always helpful. Yeah, I think that's what that's trying to say there. Gratitude and grace always looks lovely on you. So give thanks. Even for the things you can't see yet, give thanks. And again, that's that Four of Cups energy, right? Like you have the Ace of Cups always floating in the background that you can't quite see yet, right? Like I said, just because it's not in your present right now doesn't mean it doesn't exist in your future. The future you, right, is manifesting the dream. Or no, you, wait, this is my own quote and I don't even remember it. Hold on. Yeah, is it? See, again, it's late. I'm sorry. The future you is living the dream that you're manifesting right now. Yes, thank you. The future you is already living the dream that you're manifesting right now. Okay. That's also what I say with the Four of Cups. So just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not already yours. Just give thanks as if it's already done. Give thanks as if it already is. Right? Proclaim it. That's why it says here, be ready. The best is on its way. That would be the Six of Wands and the star. Right? All right, so let's see if we can get a Priestess. Hold on. Priestess of Light Oracle to sum up this reading for you, and then I'm going to bed. Hold on here. Just one card. I'd sooner it fly out, you know. One card for pile number 3 viewers. Alright. Be stubborn and not fly out. Let's see what we have. Okay. Loss, lack, fear, victimization. Right? Again, that would be that 5 of Cups. Right? And sometimes we can get in that funk when we don't see movement, progress, or things happening, right? So let's see what it says. 34. All right. So here's the card. All right. It says, the woman on this card stands alone in anxious judgment of her life. She focuses on past losses and assumes there are more to come. Okay, that would be the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, right? Like I said, what's going to end up happening is that everything that you thought wasn't happening for you ends up getting shown to you, right? That it is happening for you, that it is turning around for you. What may surprise you is you get insight, you get the open door, you get the breakthrough after a period of lack, after a period of loss, and where nothing was happening, nothing seemed to be moving, everything was stuck and stagnant, right? Sometimes we could get caught up in that and assume that nothing's ever going to improve, right? So I think that does make sense. It says, with her fan of owl feathers, she attempts to shield herself from potential hurts, yet the owl on her shoulder can see through her darkness and guide her out of her fear and lack consciousness. The message of this card is clear. No matter what kind of loss you've experienced in the past, it is absolutely necessary to shift your focus now and to redefine your power. You are no longer the victim of a threatening world, frightened and unable to direct your own destiny. In fact, since your consciousness creates your reality, this assumption only keeps your energy stuck, right? And we were talking about that. It says the owl encourages you to leave your victim mentality behind and to see the truth of your eternal courage and power. When loss comes up in your life, let yourself grieve, but don't define yourself by that experience. Be willing to take charge and set your sights on real solutions and new directions. When you take action and view your life with optimism and self-honoring intentions, you become the director of rather than the victim in your own life. This empowered approach may seem strange to you and you may not fully trust yourself yet, but this card is telling you that you can no longer live in darkness, isolation, and fear. It's time to let go of your old patterns of people-pleasing and passive acceptance of others' agendas. It's time to take your rightful place as a powerful presence in your world. Affirmation: I let go of feelings of fear and lack. It's safe for me to stand up and make choices that empower me. You know, and that might be the part of the breakthrough that comes in for you. Right? We don't always want to assume that everything's just going to go wrong, right? We got to try to shift our focus. That's a 5 of Cups energy. Sometimes we fail to shift our focus in that sense. But again, how it's going to change you is it's going to change your mindset, right? This insight, breakthrough, understanding, clarity that you get in regards to something that you're wishing for is going to change your perspective. And I said that over here, and it's going to put you on the path to victory and conquering life rather than being a victim to it, right? Or feeling like a victim to it. So let's go ahead and grab your angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice. These numbers can confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that you need personally. I don't like to recommend a source because I want you to find your own magic. If I recommend a source, you might not like it. Likewise, I always tell everybody to do the research for yourself. Take the road to research the numbers because you could come across other synchronicity and serendipity that you need for your journey. Also, don't put the number interpretation, please, in the comment section. We don't want to rob anybody of finding their own magic. That's why I don't give you a shortcut. So we don't want to put a shortcut in the comment section for other people. Again, we want everybody to find their own magic. So let's see what numbers come up for you. Pile number 3. Look at that, 3. You get a 3. a 3 again. All right. 336 is your number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. You want to take it a step further to support what I do, consider visiting me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, powerful tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass. I also have Lemurian seed crystals there now. I also have personal tarot readings and light language activations there too when available. So much love to you wherever you are. My starseeds out there, also take care and always keep shining.